Biafrans, fear not, the hour is now. Everything is ready. We are going home. Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are hearing me from. An update dropped from a highly respected man of God in the society, in the Christendom of Nigerian religious, whatever. He made a very vital point on one of the videos he published yesterday. He gave 1,000,000% assurance to the Biafrans. He says that you shall fear not. He said, don't fear anything, that everything is ready. I repeat, he said, don't fear anything. Everything is ready. The hour is now. That moment we all have been waiting for is here. All that our prayer points, all that our tarry nights, all that our up and down, going left, right, and center, the hour is now. It's either you believe it or you remain in your fantasy land forever. Or rather, you remain in your doubting land where you doubt automatically everything. You even doubt your existence. So I don't care whether you doubt this prophecy or this word that came from this man of God. Let me not waste much of your time. I will show you the clip where he made it categorically clear to all the Biafrans, whether you believe on the ideology or not. It doesn't concern him. He don't care about what you believe. But he made that statement on an altar of God to say you the least. He said, everything is ready. And that everything is ready is what I want you to capitalize on. Please watch this clip that I will show you. And then we'll come back here for more discussion. If you say I don't talk too much or I talk too much, my brother, you listen too much. Oh yeah? Regardez.
Do not be discouraged. Do not be discouraged. I know what is happening in Jos, what is happening in all parts of the north. It's not what is supposed to happen. And I feel so bad when lives are taken that way. But we all must be very careful. Yes, now Igbo people, Biafrans, don't let this ovation and this calamity take you away from where your eyes is. Nnamdi Kanu, he is still in prison. Remember, we were hinted about yesterday that my Mr. Barrister Opara have gone to submit everything and it was successful. The court have admitted it, that Nnamdi Kanu will be coming to the court to defend himself. And not only that, he went to Sokoto prison to submit all the documents to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. If you have not heard it, hear it now. His case is coming up. There is something I told you people some weeks ago, I think some days ago. If you are watching my video, I told you people that Nnamdi Kanu is going to win this, no matter how the government of Nigeria, because it's the government of Nigeria that is holding him. They know the justice, they know the right thing, they know the truth. But one thing is that Nnamdi Kanu is standing on their ways. Look at what is happening in Jos now. The people that were killed in Jos, in Yalewata and so many other places, Nnamdi Kanu foresee it. And he said it. Today they are saying, Nnamdi Kanu said this, Nnamdi Kanu said that. That is how a prophet is. Today, you may come here and insult me the way others are coming to insult me. That some say I am stupid, some say I am useless, some say I am an idiot, some say I am mumu, some say that I'm a fake prophet. Yes, I take everything because anybody that comes to the social media should be a person that will be able to take whatsoever that comes to his way as an insult, because useless people are everywhere. That is how they are in the social media. Useless and careless people are everywhere. So you have to take it. If you are not such a person that tolerate nonsense from people, do not come to social media, because mad people are still there. They are the mad people that are commenting that I am mumu, I'm a false prophet. If you see anybody commenting I am mumu, then what I am saying, check him, is a mad person. His generation is mad. He was born by a mad mother and a mad father. Check it. Because whatever that you do is inherent from your parents. Anybody that sees what is right, that is being said, and come up to say that the person who is saying what is right is mad, he came from a mad blood. That is pure truth. So what am I saying? I said it before. Do not forget. Rally round. Let Biafrans rally round. Get a reputable lawyer. People that are brainy enough. Add more to stand by Nnamdi Kanu in the court. Everybody cannot be in the court. There are some that will lend their voice. Prophets that need to speak out. That has connections to all that can be of help. There are people that walk on their legs. There are people that are educated. They need to walk. Everybody cannot be the same. There are people that will rampage and show solidarity. Everybody cannot come to the street. There are people that will control affairs. There are people that will bring money. He who has money may not have the opportunity to be on the street. He who is on the street may not have the opportunity to be on social media. He who is on social media may not have the opportunity to relate to who is who in the whole world, to tell them the atrociousness that is happening in Biafra land. So everybody is a collective effort. If you don't come out, speak out. If you don't speak out, bring money. If you don't bring money, stand up. If you don't know how to run, you walk. Nnamdi Kanu must be released because he is detained under falsehood and false pretense. You will understand it later. That is why if anybody says something, they start chasing him with DSS, with army, with police. But this same army and this same DSS, this same police are not capable enough to catch terrorists that are on social media, that they know their IP, their internet address, that they follow every day. They were not able to capture all of them. But they will be able to capture a person who has said the truth.
Who says there is no God? And who is that man that is doubting the authenticity of what we are doing today? Who is that man that says that what we are practicing is online country? Gather here, for I have a message for you. And that message is very, very simple. Just some couple of words is what I have for you. And that word is, don't fear, everything is ready. I repeat, for those of you who still doubt the authenticity of what we are doing, or rather, who still doubt the authenticity of the Biafra movement ideology, of the Biafra restoration ideology, of the Biafra independent ideology, my brother, I have one message for you, and that message is, everything is ready. You believe it, you don't believe it, ahoy, I don't send you to anywhere. I don't care what you believe or what you think, but the fact of the matter is, everything is ready. I repeat, the fact of the matter is, everything is ready. And you shall do what? You shall fear not. Yes. Fear not, whether you are calling it Northern Hausa, Northern Arewa, or Northern Fulanese. But as an Igbo man, as a Biafra, whenever you hear fear not, yes, fear not, because they are coming. Look at the number of killings going on in Nigeria. Do you know what the priority Nigerian military is going about preaching is? They are going to sweep Biafran youths. According to the spokesperson of a military, Nigerian military, from their defense headquarters in Abuja, he says, and I quote, that they are having Operation Sweep all the whole Biafran youths. Because whenever they make this kind of comment, just know it, they have already have a perfect plan on how to reduce the population of the southeastern and mostly the Igbo youths who is going to stand on their way for this their conquest agenda. How can you explain this to me, even to a blind man, that on Palm Sunday people were massacred in southern Kaduna? People were massacred. In southern Kaduna, people are on their wedding around 11 p.m. These bandits, criminal terrorists, Fulani entered the scene, buy people and kidnap people. Till today, nobody was arrested. No any sweep operation. Nobody ordered the military to sweep into action in southern Kaduna. And all the whole forest there, everywhere was quiet. In that same Palm Sunday, in Barikin Ladi, in Jos Plateau, let me just forget about propaganda. People were buyed, about 13 or 15, if I'm not mistaken. Please, if I'm wrong, correct me at the comment section. Yes, we are not ruled. Military were not deployed. The so-called Okbolo, whether they call him president or whatever, or caretaker in Asorok, made a landing. Do you know aviation fuel they wasted in going to Plateau? Do you know the amount it cost? That nonsense they did. He went to Plateau State. On arriving at the airport, he said there is no light. Imagine a president of a nation and people were following him. PhD holders. You see the most painful part of it. PhD holders. Master degrees holders. All manner of professors are in the league of Bola Ahmed Tinubu that follow him to Jos. In the airport, do you know what this man says? There's no light. Person, we're supposed to give you light. He's telling you that you don't have light in your airport. For that reason, I am going back to Lagos. I will spend only 10 minutes. If care is not taken, they will come out and tell you that in that movement, they spent 100 billion naira to just go to Jos. Under 10 minutes, he depart. Let's forget about that one. The people that are buyed and the ones that are kidnapped in Barikin Ladi in Plateau, Jos, no any arrest was made. In fact, the only thing they promised the people that died is that they are going to give them a befitting burial. That is what they get. There's not any promise of, we are going to find justice for you. That is what the governor said. In a state where the governor came to commiserate with the people that lost their loved ones, this man appeared on the scene with armored tanker, speaking to them inside armored tanker. And people were online. The Gen Z generation of today defending him that yes, it is within his right. He can appear there in any way he likes. That the most important thing there is that he showed compassion, that what happened really pained him. Chief Security Officer of a state, number one citizen of that state, Caleb Mufwang, that is number one citizen of that state, is appearing on a ground, on an open ground, though it is not night, on a broad daylight, in an armored tanker. And he was on Arise TV. He was on television to defend the rubbish. Go back and watch that clip very well and hear what he said. He said, and I quote, that they're not going to give them a mass burial. No, say that the families, everything they needed to do their burial will be provided to them. There's no anywhere I heard that the perpetrators will be brought to book. Even if I heard such. But we have been hearing that for a very long time. There's no any swift action there. I'm trying to bring something to your brain. There's no any order of military to cop all the whole forest there. Tinubu did not even order that. He went to the airport and said, I don't have millions of dollars or whatever to give you, but I can promise you, such will not repeat itself again. Barakiradi, Rukuba. 3 communities were ransacked that very night. And the place this thing happened is just 10 minutes from general police post in that very particular local government. General police post. Not sub-national, but general police post. These activities took over 5 hours. No military were found. When the youth decided to take the laws into their hand, or not to take the laws into their hand, decided to protect the ones that remain, the ones that have not been quiet, on moving against the bandits or the terrorists. Do you know what happens? 2 military hillocks and 5 motorbikes appear from nowhere. Instead of the military to join them in pursuing the people who come to commit atrocities in their village, do you know what the military did? The military turned back and began to shoot the youths. The youth leader made it categorically and said, in my front, I lost 2 of my men. 2 of my comrades, I lost them. Military shot them face to face with AK-47 and they died. No swift action. But they are calling now, they want to start Operation Udoka to sweep the southeast of IPOB and ESN. Who is IPOB? Indigenous people of Biafra. So when they tell you they want to see IPOB, know it that it is me and you they are coming to buy. You don't understand. That is why some people, that is why the whole internet was just, everywhere was calm. These people declared asymmetric war on Biafrans, on every soul in Biafra. And we have political leaders who think that yes, the only thing they have to defend is on your mandate, not the people who they claim that voted them. A military came out and made this kind of statement. Where are our people in the National Assembly? Why do I need to call themselves? Do I need to waste my time in calling Robert Stamp a National Assembly? Or do I need to waste my time in calling errand boys that call themselves senators and House of Rep members? A military make this kind of statement. And you see the country, what is happening in Kwara. I never see where they say, we declare operation, cover the whole forest in Kwara. No. In Bronu, 4 bomb blasts in one night. We never hear military action to cover the whole forest in Bronu. In Benue, in Easter Sunday, today is what, Tuesday, right? 2 days ago, Easter Sunday, which happened 2 days ago. You know what happened? People were celebrating and people were mourning in Benue State. I am not sympathetic to them, no. Repercussion of what they did to Biafrans in 1966, between 1966 and 1967, 68 and 1970. Not that I supported whatever that's happening there, the insecurity, no. But there's what they call karma. So the karma that is coming to them and Plateau, don't forget what Ojukwu told Gowon. It's what happened in Plateau. In Benue, their own Benue is the people. Our people escaped from the north during the program of 1966. See what happens. So the number of people that are being killed in the north then, 1966, is just a few. Our people who escaped through the river Benue, thinking that, oh, I have aroused my territory, I'm okay now. Do you know what happens? Benue's people buy all of them. They buy every soul that is there from north. Now, you want me to be sympathetic with them? Maybe or maybe not. But I tell you the truth. Every work gets paid. Do you know that tomorrow, one guy was making mouth on the internet that Igbos think that they can take Benue as part of Biafra. Say, we dealt with them during the 1966. And we are still going to deal with them if anything happens in 2026. A Benue citizen that their people are being paid for no reason came out to make this. And the video went ahead to go viral. He made that comment. My brother, in all these things, I still want to drop one word before I went to the comment section to raise some comments. Fear not. Everything is ready. Get prepared. We are going home in one piece. And so shall it be. Few comments. According to this our brother here, what is his name? Sam Fine Samske said, keep on speaking your word. scare them. Please call him Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Benjamin Egwim said, surely your prophecy is true. Alfred Evum said, I hear thee. Vivian, Biafra is the only hope. Jibril bin Omazuru Mwagenti. We don't have some people. Let's see what they say. He said, idiotic man, let the country be divided now. Who fears? We the Northerners, we don't care. We don't fear of the division of Nigeria. My brother, why are you abusing him? Mazi Nweke said, Mechio no go there. You people can't survive a day without one Nigeria. Otherwise, your so-called leaders, imams, want to be dispersing, dissipating energy trying to save one Nigeria from natural breakup. From naturally breaking up as it would. Let me see whether the guy replied back said, we Northerners are totally not happy with the system of democracy because it destroyed our tradition, norms, and values. You, the Southerners, can enjoy it because democracy meets you on the rocks without clothes on your bodies. You just use leaf to cover your body before democracy was introduced. And let me tell you something, in the North, since before democracy, we have our system of government, but in 1914, when the amalgamation, and in case you don't know why Nigeria was merged together, it's just because of the interest of the white, whatever you call it, that come to take our resources, not to unite us because we don't like your system and ours are, my brother, too much error. Okay, Anthony Edo said, it is high time the government made valuing life its topmost priority in our world, which is global village. The zeal of the Lord, Lord the Almighty will accomplish this. Amen and amen. My brother, yeah, see joking. Okay, the last but not the least, George said, all I know is this. One day we will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra in Jesus' mighty name. Amen and amen. Oh. Anyway, here we go take a break on again my voice again. When I come back, please like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. My name is Steve Mero with the Daily Talk. Now here we give you better information and our reaction to videos na top notch. One name, follow us. You will not regret it. I swear, you will not regret it. And make sure you subscribe to our one and only YouTube channel, Okute Daily Talk 2. Now there we pass informations. And we thank YouTube, Facebook, and every other platform that have been, that have provided those apps for we to be disseminating informations on this our Biafran ideology. It shall be well with all of us. So when they believe it or leave it, that is the simple truth. And I'm not going to lie about it. We are moving forward, and so shall it be. Please circulate this video, let it go viral. I love you all, my wonderful people.